Hi everyone, I joined the low hanging system in October 2020, and before that I tried Amazon FBA private label. And the trouble with that system was sourcing a product, to be fair. I spent many hours trying to work out a way to, you know, to analyze the competition and the demand of a product. But there was just a lot of things that was just making me feel like I can't choose a product and be confident with it, because obviously I have to buy the stock up front and everything. So what I did decided to do after many hours is I ended up opening my mind to other things. So I tried affiliate marketing after that. But again, I spent many hours, and it was good. I learned a lot from it. But the problem is, again, it's more to do with the expenses. I had to pay a monthly fee to have an email list. It was $90. It was a lot of money, and also then these ads called solo ads also, and were not cheap, to try and get traffic to my landing page, to get people into my offer, which is what I was trying to get, earn money from commission. So again, I wasn't that successful at the time. Obviously, if I kept trying, maybe I would have done. But in the background, I saw the adverts for the low-hanging system, and I was just thinking to myself, this just seems so fun, an interesting way to actually start an online business. And it seemed like there wasn't actually overheads. Apart from the Amazon Pro fee and 20 cents per listing on Etsy, really there isn't that much more to pay, to be fair, and it seems very affordable. You may want to subscribe to fairly cheap anyway. You might want to subscribe to some tools to help you along, a couple of tools, a design tool as well. There's that. But apart from that, I laugh to my family, and I say, you know what, no matter what, I'd never go bankrupt with this system. Never go bankrupt. There's just, it's unless you've only got 10 cents to your name, that's probably going to be impossible to go bankrupt. Obviously, you have to pay for the system itself, and you got to think about it this way. When you start a business, there's always going to be startup costs, and if you were going to have a brick and mortar store, your startup costs are going to be a hell of a lot higher than this. To purchase the training of the price that it is a steal, in my opinion, because you can make passive income on this system without, you can make it in your sleep when you're eating your dinner, enjoying the build up to Christmas while you're buying Christmas presents for your family and friends. So you can really but you do have to put the time into it. That's the thing. It's not one of these things where you can set up and then you can leave, you just leave and it will just generate itself. You do have to put the time and the effort into it. I've done a lot of hours building up what I've got so far in my business, and I'm incredibly proud of what I've achieved. And I wouldn't have been able to do it if it wasn't for Rachel and her low-hanging system. And look, I just want you to take a look at this. My best 30 days was in December, obviously this year, of 2021, and $2,065 of revenue I made. You can see there's a 372% year-on-year growth. So that's a good percentage of growth from last year. I know I only just started in October 2020, but obviously that shows that the effort and the work I did during that year has really, really paid off for me. 120 orders, I mean, incredible. I mean, and they were rolling in between Etsy and Amazon, because I've also got an Amazon account as well, selling on there. I was getting 10 to 11, 12 orders a day during this period, and it's incredible. And I appreciate, obviously, Christmas is going to be the busiest period of the year, Q4, but if you were viewing this in January, February time, or even March or whatever, you have got plenty of time to learn the system, to prepare for a impending Christmas, which is where you will see the best results, and you'll see where your work has taken you. I have spent hours of work doing this, but it really is paying off, and it's incredible to see the sales rolling in, and it's just stunning. It really is incredible. Check on Amazon, 131 units ordered in my best 30 days over in December, 1,356% year-on-year growth. I mean, that's incredible growth. I mean, Amazon takes a little bit longer to get momentum, but it does. It's like a freight train. It does build up. And I've obviously got FBA mugs, fulfilled by Amazon mugs, which are already pre-printed and they're put into there as well, that sell, because it's like 2 or 3 days for delivery, so people favor that sometimes. But I did sell lots and lots of print on demand sales as well, so it's not just FBA. Everything sells at Christmas. It's incredible. I mean, I'm humbled by that. And look at the revenue, 2,565. So both together is $4,500 in revenue over the 30-day period, and doesn't include postage. Etsy, everything of my listings has postage, so you can add that on top of it, which is $5 to $6 a time. So add that on the revenue. So really, it's actually more than that. It's probably more like $6,000 worth of revenue. So that's incredible. And on my Etsy shop, 267 sales so far, 5-star rating. And look, only yesterday, I had 2 5-star reviews come in, and now I've got this on my Etsy shop. Buyers are raving. This shop got multiple 5-star reviews in the past 7 days. How unbelievable is that? I wouldn't have thought that I would get that. I mean, I see other people's shops and I hope to get that, and look, and here I am, I've got that. Incredible. And then I've got 21 reviews so far, and great quality, would buy again, exactly as described, fast shipping, quality product, perfect, arrived quickly and very safely packaged, love it. I mean, the mugs that mainly mugs which I've sold, the product is quality anyway. I mean, what I've got so far is just absolutely incredible, as you can see. So lastly, is just have a look at my all-time on Etsy. It's $4,494 of revenue between October 2020 to December 2021. And with Amazon, 296 units sold and $5,536 worth of revenue. So that's 10k of revenue if you include the postage fees that are not included in the revenue shown on the apps here. So yeah, I just wanted to massively big up the Facebook group. I mean, I've asked so many questions in there. It's unbelievable. If it wasn't for the support in the Facebook group, I don't know what I would do. And I would really recommend that you have a support group for whatever you do, because it is so essential and really worthwhile having. So just do it. Now, my results are not the best. I mean, there's people that have started in August 2021 and have had a better Christmas than I have. I mean, and they're only on Etsy as well. So everyone needs, obviously, I mean, that result is probably more of a minority of people get that result, but that result is possible for everyone. And it doesn't matter. It can take longer. So thank you to Rachel and the team. You know who you are. Everybody in the Facebook group that have helped me so far. My ultimate goal is to quit my job and do this solely, this business, and perhaps branch off to others. Also, as well as that, it's not just mugs. You've got ornaments. Also, precious jewelry is just coming into the equation, which will be very profitable. You could get $30 per sale, because of the perceived value is pretty high on these things. So you've also got chances to scale up in this. Like once you've got the actual basics down, the coaching clinics, in fact, will cover some of those, the new products that might come in. There's also you also get the opportunity of obviously getting more kind of add-ons to what you already know, because once you've got the basics down, once you've got the low-hanging system down to a certain extent, you can then find other you can then have other courses that, if you want to, you don't have to, that will also extend your ability to sell other things and give you a different angle as well. So it's all worth looking at. So I mean, none of this would be possible if it wasn't for Rachel and Low Hanging System. So like I say, I know you know who you all are. Thanks very much. Quitting my job is my ultimate goal. And to get rid of this uniform, I finished work about half an hour ago, and just thought I'd make this testimonial video, just to show people that it really can work for you if you put faith in the system. It may take a while to get into profit, and you might feel a little bit like, is it going to work? And you can get disheartened. You can, but you just got to keep plugging away, keep that mindset in your goals in the forefront of your mind, and you'll get there. So don't hesitate to get started, especially if you're seeing it, even if you're seeing it January, February of the year. Just get started on it, because you've got loads of time. You've got other holidays as well: Valentine's, Mother's Day, Father's Day. August seems to be a little spike in sales as well. So you can just be getting prepared for, obviously, the following Christmas. It's the ultimate, and I'm hoping I can 4 times the amount I have this year.